All right, welcome to Hoops Tracker. Jerry Howard, your host. Hoops Tracker, your source for Colorado basketball. Wow, hey, did we have some phenomenal games this last week? All the way from Monday to Saturday night's crazy finish with Arvada West and Ralston Valley. Without further ado, let's dive in. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Man, I tell you, it was crazy. It was a crazy week. Phenomenal games. Was just amazed at how um, where everything's going. Just remember, you can catch us on hoopstracker.net, social media at HoopsTracker. Remember, the show, Colorado is coming up the end of March. Um, Phenomenal game. We bring the top talent from all around, all four corners of the state. This year, we've got some special things in the mix for our 25th anniversary. Let's take a look. We're going to review some games, rankings, weekly standouts, boys or girls. This is a phenomenal accomplishment. Sienna Betts, number two all time rebounders. She's 7 rebounds away from becoming the state's all time rebounding leader. Man, this is a phenomenal accomplishment. Number two player in the country. Sienna, hats off to you. Cannot wait. She is on target to break 1,400 rebounds. She's got almost 1,800 points. Um, Man, what a great career she has. 1,000 point club. Kellen Ball at Windsor Charter becomes the school's first 1,000 point scorer. Hats off to Kellen. Elijah Mack from Doherty joins the 1,000 point club this last week. Huge shout out to one of the top point guards in the state. Elijah, great job, man. All right. Last week's games. Wow. All right. Let's kick it off. Monday night, Discovery Canyon takes care of business over Sand Creek. Noah Eccles blows up, does what he's supposed to do. It's just amazing to see everything going on there. Um, on Tuesday night, Fruita Monument goes down to Montrose, brings home the win, 2 point difference. Jet Wells continues to shine in the win. I believe he had 18 points. He might have had more. Daniel Thomason's back, but Jet Wells is really crushing it for Fruita right now. Huge upset. Lewis Palmer upsets Lutheran, takes them. Cade Speckman, even though Cade Speckman has 28, man, this Lewis Palmer team blows up, does a great job in stopping one of the top 5A teams. Bill Benton and crew show why they're still in the hunt. They're working on it. Meade goes to Horizon. Horizon with a big win in that Granite League. This puts together a showdown between Horizon and Broomfield. Noah Soloski from Horizon, 23 points. Boaz Wisney, Aiden Green come up with 17. Matt Angelo, one of the top players in Northern Colorado, has 20, but it's just not enough. We were at the Kent Denver Stargate game. Man, it wasn't even close. This Kent Denver team is rolling. Caleb Fay on his birthday scores 20. Um, man, just amazing what they did there. They held Hunter Caldwell to 8 points. I think Hunter only had two in the first half, but this Kent Denver team is loaded. They've got from top to bottom, this team, they are primed to win 4A and they are hot. And we'll just see. We'll keep moving. All right, Wednesday night, Smoky Hill at Cherokee Trail. Coach Harden and Smokey pulls out a tough one against Cherokee Trail. Man, what a great game. Only 2 points separate. Jordan Mitchell for CT comes up with 13. And then Dakota Ridge goes to Stanley Lake. We were at this game. This was a phenomenal game. Ethan Behringer, 32 points, blows up, takes care of business. Asher Serlin for Stanley Lake, 18 points, 14 in the first half, played a phenomenal game. Check out the interviews on HoopsTracker. And wow, what a game. Arapahoe Overland. Overland wins on a last second shot. Siraj Ali makes it. He drops 21 for the night. Dante Graham, 17. Miles McConnell had 28 points for Arapahoe, but just a huge, huge win for Overland. And then Denver South takes it from GW. GW pulls out a 1 point win. Jeremiah Trim for 14. Malachi Hedrick also had 14. Don Martinez for South had 18. Christian Cobb had 10. These are great games. We are seeing some of the best Colorado basketball. I love the parity. Um, Eagle Crest at Creek takes care of business. Uh, Lucas Kalimba, Chris Coleman, Barger all have 11 points. Dylan Betts, high score for Cherry Creek at 11, coming into his own. Northfield takes it to Denver East. Man, this city league is going to be between Northfield and Rangeview and GW. Denver East takes it, loses by 13, but Judah Michael drops 32 points. Dyson Collier for East drops 20. That's his high for personal best. Congratulations to the freshman. And then, wow, Boulder takes care of business over Brighton, but Chaparral beats Regis at home. Huge game. Luke Howry, Christian Williams both drop 17. Eric Fiedler leads all scorers with 18. Lucas Dickinson at 10 points, but they just come up short. That's Regis's second loss in 2 weeks. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, here we go. Another huge game on Friday night. Big rivalry. Thunder Ridge at Rock Canyon. Thunder Ridge takes care of business. Drew Payne, 18 points. Ulysses gets 15. Kale gets 14. Thunder Ridge, great, great, great game playing. Um, let's see here. Who else we got? Horizon takes care of business at Fairview. Aiden Green, 21 points. Spencer Brown, 13. Um, and then how about this Overland Eagle Crest game in overtime? Wow. This game was phenomenal. We were able to get interviews with Coach Jarris and Coach Danny. But man, what a great game. Overland actually had this game won. Eagle Crest pulled a trick out of their hat, but that's not enough. I mean, out of all the games this week, the craziest one's coming up, but in that game, Barger has 19, Coleman has 16, Anthony Nettles still on fire, 15 points. Overland, Siraj has 22, and Dante has 20. Wow, what a great job. Resurrection Christian takes care of business against Forge Christian. These are actually two 3A teams going at it. Resurrection Christian drops down to 3A. They're running the table on everybody. Vanguard puts it to Buena Vista. All right, we got to talk about this last game because this was the craziest ending I have seen in high school basketball in a very long time. Ralston Valley is up on Arvada West with 5 minutes. They're up 57-41. 2:35, they're up 61-46. And then that's when the wheels started to come off. And Arvada West scores a quick six within 30 seconds. It's 61-52. RV gets a turnover at 61-54. 56 seconds left. It is a 4-point game. RV has the ball. They inbound it. They run down the clock to 30 seconds. RV loses the ball, passing it to A West. A West scores. RV fouls. He misses the first free throw. Now, this is key. We are 20 seconds left. It's 61-58 RV ball. All they got to do is inbound it, hang on to it, foul, shoot free throws. RV turns over the ball, passes it in over one of the players' heads. A West gets it, 2 points. It's 61-60. There are 14 seconds left. RV gets the ball. They call a timeout. They come back in. It's 11 seconds left. They get the ball in. A West fouls. 5 seconds left, right? So 5 seconds left. Number 4 is shooting for Ralston Valley. Now the clock, he misses his first free throw. The clock, he drives up and he's fouled. So he misses both free throws. It's crazy. The fans and players, with 5 seconds left, here we go. It's 61-60. 5 seconds left. RV just missed their free throw, or they made it to go to 62. 62-60 with 5 seconds left. A West inbounds the ball. Number 21 drives down, and the shooter misses his first shot. There's 0.4 seconds left. Wait. He actually drives down, he scores. So A West ties it up with 0.4 seconds left. Number 15 for A West comes off the bench right after the score of the play. The coaches are trying to keep everybody back. He rushes onto the court. The refs sit back, discuss it. So the shooter was fouled. He made it. It's tied 62-62. He gets a free shot. They tee up A West for the player running on the court with 0.4 seconds left, giving Ralston Valley 2 free throws at the end of the game to win this game. Tanner sinks both of them. The shooter misses his free throw shot. There's 0.4 seconds. A West loses this game 64-62 in a crazy ending. You guys need to watch this game on NFHS. You will see all of it. Scroll all the way to the end. But what a crazy finish. Man, I just can't imagine how that all went down. You can see the A West coach with his hands on his head. You can see the assistant dragging the player across the court. After he ran across the court, he went and got him. So let's talk about this week's games. We've got some big games this week. Monday night, Dakota Ridge at Green Mountain. This is the Jeffco, possibly 5A championship for Jeffco. Now, Dakota Ridge came off a loss last week to Colorado Academy after being on a really nice winning streak. Green Mountain having it tough. This is going to be a battle. Cannot wait to see it. Now, at 4A, a big 4A matchup. Kent Denver at Colorado Academy. Colorado Academy, who had just beaten Dakota Ridge. This is a big Metro 4A. This is for like 4A championship. Now, Kent still has to play peak to peak, but this is going to be a huge game on Tuesday night. Vanguard at Lamar. Denver South at Rangeview for another Denver City League game. Man, this is awesome. Timnath at Mountain View. Legend at Mountain Vista. This is going to be a battle. Mountain Vista, really, really good. Coach Brian's doing a great job, but Coach Drake at Legend has this young team believing, and they are making an impact. Northfield goes to GW, another big DPS inner city rivalry. And then Wednesday night, Shap comes up north to Horizon. This will be a good test for this Horizon team to see where they're at. Smoky Hill goes to Arapahoe, another big test. Eagle Crest at CT. Man, this Centennial League is brutal. Cheyenne Mountain at Lutheran. Thursday night, Thursday night, we got a big matchup. Valor at A West. This is going to be a great game. Denver Christian at Peak to Peak will also be a great game. And then Friday night, man, GW at Rangeview. This is going to be another great Denver City League game. You got Erie at Fairview. You got Rock Canyon at Mountain Vista, which is, oh man, this is, if you haven't been to any of these big rivalry games, these are the greatest games to go to. You got Mullen at Eagle Crest. You got Fruta at Grand Junction. Now for 3A, you got Highland at Strasburg. You got Windsor at Fossil Ridge. That's for the that Northern League championship. I think those two teams are 1 and 2. And then Saturday, you got East at South. You got Discovery Canyon at Mesa Ridge. Wow, man, what a great game. All right, let's go into the 6A rankings. Ralston Valley 1, Rangeview 2, Eagle Crest 3, Valor 4, Shap 5, Mountain Vista. Regis drops from number 4 or number 3 all the way down. Got to work your way back up. Thunder Ridge at 8, Arapahoe 9, Horizon, welcome to the top 10. Congratulations. Mesa Ridge, not a lot of change here in 5A. Mesa Ridge wins. Dakota Ridge, they lost to CA. We'll move them down. Lutheran, Windsor, Mullen. Man, we've got a great lineup. It's great. 4A, you still got Holy Family 1, Kent Denver 2. Kent Denver dropped because 2 weeks ago they stumbled and lost one of their games. Denver West still undefeated. Check out Severance, Peak to Peak. Colorado Academy playing phenomenal ball, beating Dakota Ridge, which that's pretty impressive to do. Classical Academy, you got Aspen, Jefferson Academy, and Cortez. 3A, you still got Resurrection Christian. You got Forge. These two went head to head. We can drop Forge down, but man, that was a great game. They played them closer than Highland. They played them closer than any other team. So we'll keep everybody there. Windsor Charter making noise. And then you've got Centauri, Middle Park, and Vanguard pulling up the rear. So, man, what a great show. Remember, you can catch HoopsTracker online at hoopstracker.net, social media at HoopsTracker. We are the source for Colorado basketball. You want to know what's going on in Colorado basketball? You come and check out HoopsTracker. All right. Well, we appreciate everybody. We hope everybody has a great week. It's nice to see it warming up a little bit. But man, the games in this last week, overtime games, crazy endings, phenomenal finishes. It's great. Love the parody. Love it. Everybody have a great week.